there's just only a handful of quarterbacks in the AFC that can keep them out of the Super Bowl. Okay, Josh Allen, who's got a team that is replacing several defensive players this year. Allen did beat him in the regular season on a regular basis. They always seem to have injuries in the playoffs. Last year, they've had Bills. They've had injuries at linebacker and whatnot, and it just didn't work out for them. They end up getting beat anyways. And, of course, Joe Burrow himself, he went to Arrowhead and has beat Patrick Mahomes. I think he was, 3-0 at one point against Mahomes. He was hurt last year, but he can beat Mahomes in the playoffs. And with the Jim Harbaugh, yes, Justin Herbert can beat him. But you look at guys like Lamar Jackson, I don't think he can beat Patrick Mahomes in the play. I just don't think. Plus, they've got 3 linemen down themselves because he's getting paid a lot of money, Lamar Jackson. Aaron Rodgers, 40 years old, I'm not sure he's going to be healthy by the time they get to the playoffs. All right? Trevor Lawrence, I don't think he can beat Patrick Mahomes right now. I just don't. I think it's in his head. I don't think they can beat this Chiefs team, even though they're built up. The Chiefs are constantly losing players because of cap issues, but they're keeping core guys together. They did lose Snead to Tennessee at the cornerback position, but they still got a tackle and Chris Jones, one of the better defensive tackles in the league, and they still got their best defense coordinator, Spags there. Probably the best in the NFL right now. Okay. But and maybe Stroud, but he's a second-year player, maybe CJ Stroud. But you start to look at teams, possibly an NFC if they get there. Matt Stafford, who's a much older player, you don't know if he's going to be healthy enough to finish the season. Jordan Love did beat them in Green Bay last year. I don't think they can beat them in the big game. If both teams in a neutral site, I don't think Jordan Love can beat them. The Eagles, I do think Detroit could beat them with Jared Goff. The moment's not too big. He did beat them in the regular season. They're expected to win this year. But, there's just not that many teams in the AFC that can beat this team.